guys, I hope that everybody's doing okay. So I'm gonna do another quick video. And I don't know why my brain is just spinning right now. God is just pouring into me right now. I'm sitting here at the desk doing my normal Bible study and just, talking with God and praying to God and getting in His Word. And one thing did occur to me. Why is it that the people that put you down the most, right? Or they say you're not doing this right, you're not doing that right, or they even put down your walk in Jesus, for instance. And they're always criticizing you, and they're always picking apart everything that you don't do right and that you don't say right and all these things, right? Why is it that when you look into their life, right, and when you look into what they're doing, they have done nothing you have done, they've been nowhere that you have been? If you really were that confident in yourself, why are you picking on me? You know, why do you want to make yourself miserable if you love yourself truly by picking on someone else and picking apart what somebody else is doing? That's miserable. That is miserable in itself. You should be content in who you are and who God created you to be and what you're doing in the Lord. But since you haven't done the work in yourself and you're not doing the work, and you see that I am, and you see that I am moving up and that I'm working on myself and growing in myself, and that you are not, because you refuse to, you continue to do the same things that you've been doing. Why are you picking on me? Why are you picking on me? Why are those people? It's like the person that's the most insecure, they always say, is the loudest person in the room. And that's true, because they're always the one that's trying to get everybody to pay attention to them and look at them, because deep down they are insecure. Deep down they know they're not really liked, or that people really don't want to be bothered with them, but they have to feel some kind of self validation because they're empty. They have nothing inside of themselves. They're not working on themselves. They're always trying to take from other people because they have nothing that they've been pouring into themselves. They have nothing that they've been working on in themselves. And so I've just, I've just decided that, what, I'm breaking free from that. I know that without a doubt that God knows me. And God approves of me. I have God's approval. I do not need anyone else's approval, especially not the person that is trying to put me down for what I'm doing wrong. I realize now that that's a reflection of their life. That's a reflection of what's going on inside of them, because they're the ones that really don't have anything going on. They're the ones that don't have the approval of God, and that's sad. I want you to be in the Lord just as much as I do, but what makes you think that you're such a high and mighty person that you don't have to go through what I've had to go through in order to even say these words that I'm saying today? Yes, I can finally sit with myself and be quiet. I can finally get in the Word of God, and I can just be. I don't need you to like me. I don't need you to love me. I don't need you to approve of me. I don't need it anymore. There was once upon a time that I would have bent over backwards for you, doing anything and everything to get your approval, to get you to like me. But now, I'm sorry, I have the approval of God, and if you don't like that, then you're just going to have to say what you're going to say, and I'm going to turn the other way and pray for you and go go do what I'm going to do in the Lord and mind my own business, because I don't have to put up with that. And it's not that you're being bigoted, and it's not that you're thinking you're better than anyone, but why do I have to put up with your mess when I know that you have not done what I've done, that you have not been through what I've been through, that you haven't even tried to do the work that I've been doing? Some people think that they are so high and mighty that just being them is good enough, and God is okay with that, and they don't have to do the work. They don't have to get in their word. They don't have to pray. They don't have to submit. They don't have to, self-control. They can drink, smoke, party, do whatever they want to. Oh, the Lord is good with me. The Lord knows my heart. And they always seem to think that they're better than you. And they always seem to think that everything that you're doing, because you're moving in silence and you're quiet and you're always in your word and you're always praying, and you're just not going to submit to what they're going to say to you or what they want you to do. That they just hate you now because you don't do what they want. Oh well, I'm letting that go in this season. And I know that I keep talking about people pleasing, but that has been my deepest, and that's been my deepest downfall, is trying to please everyone. But I now realize that was just an insecurity in me that I needed to work on, and that I needed to be strengthened in the Lord in. And now that I am, I'm not losing that for anyone, especially someone who's not in the Lord, especially somebody who hasn't done the work that I have done, and especially somebody that I know is blatantly living a life in Satan, No. There are so many people around me now that I know. No. Go the other way, Go the other way. So I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I'm going to pray for you, and I'm going to go the way that God's telling me to go. Because that's been, like I said, my biggest downfall. I'm always sorry. I'm always sorry. I'm always sorry. Sorry for what? If me and you are in the same aisle, and maybe you're trying to get to something, and I'm looking at that thing, you can politely say, excuse me, or make it known that you're there. You don't have to push my basket or be rude or tell me something. You don't have to do any of that. I am not that kind of person. If you need to get something, I'm more than happy to move out of the way for you to get it. You don't have to come with all the hostility and whatever. We're all trying to get the same thing. I'm patient enough to let you get what you need to get. Just like that interview, and my daughter showed me this. She said that there was an interview with Babyface where the interviewers were interviewing him, and then they saw another person coming that they wanted to interview more, and they just brushed him aside. And you know what he did? He just said, he put his hand out and said, go ahead. I know who I am. I know how many awards I've won. So I'm not trying to be mean, but at some point, you've got to let that go. You've got to let people be the way that they're going to be and just keep it pushing. It's the truth. It's the truth. They will totally use and abuse you in a heartbeat and not care. Not even care if you open up your eyes in the morning. As long as they're getting whatever they can get out of you, they don't care about you. And I have learned that. And I've learned that the hard way. By getting used and abused my whole life, And I'm done. I'm tired of it. I'm going to let the Lord fight that. And I'm going to know that I am approved in Him. And I'm going to keep going in the way the Lord is calling me to go. I love y'all. Hope y'all have a good day. Bye.